Hey everybody, happy Friday. Hope everyone's feeling a little bit of that cool treble of the fall breeze coming on through the heat of the summer, mid-October. Starting to feel it in the mornings and the evenings. I'd like to feel it a little bit longer into the day though. To this week, man, title, Looking in the Mirror. Some of my thoughts on AI. You see, this week I spent a few days in San Francisco at Dreamforce, and most all the talk is about AI. Lately, I've been getting a lot of questions about it. Am I optimistic or pessimistic? How will AI impact creativity and artists? How do we use AI to evolve, not revolve or, devolve? So, AI is a big mirror that we are holding up to ourselves, but it's still only a reflection. Unlike us humans, though, AI does not have a moral compass of good and bad. It doesn't care. It doesn't feel. We do. But we are creating it in the questions we ask it. The answers it gives us will reflect our own values and our own blind spots. Now, truthfully, I'm actually excited about AI. The possibilities, the scale, the speed, a whole new way to learn, to create, to connect. If AI takes on the jobs that we don't love or have to do anymore, it will supposedly give us more time for ourselves. Well, I ask, time to what? Time to learn more, investigate more curiosities, attend more of our children's hobbies in person, take a few more swings at succeeding, fail more, grow more? Or will the extra time that AI gives us just give us more time to be more productive at the same task AI just gave us more time off from? What and how will we use this time? It's a great question. These days we've got more tools that supposedly make us more productive in less time, yet somehow we seem to be racing against time more than ever. And that math just doesn't add up. AI may hand us more time, but it's on us and our bosses to turn those quantifiable hours into qualifiable occasions. I'm also curious about what AI can do to help us understand ourselves better. What can AI teach us about ourselves? For instance, in the process of me sharing more of my work with AI and asking the right questions of it, I'm looking forward to learning more about myself. But I am cautious as well. What worries me most is the line between fact and fiction, because it's getting thinner every day. We're living on exaggerations, selling so many illusions as reality, so much virtual as evidence. And I don't have a problem with the virtual. I just want to know when I'm in it. I don't think that's asking too much. I'm also slightly scared that we've lost an agreed upon moral bottom line of our expectations for how we as humans interact. Belief in a higher power, a place to pursue our own divinity, feels more digital than spiritual these days. And as we bow to the digital gods we've created, we risk giving them the reverence we once reserved for something higher, more transcendent, more godlike. Now, what about creativity and problem solving? Look, what comes out of AI can be quite impressive. We got to admit that. But my hunch is there's a great unknown value that only comes from the sweat equity of creating, thinking, rewriting, wrestling with an idea until it becomes something alive, eureka moments of finding a solution, critical thinking, having a breakthrough, and cognitively working our way to an intended destination. Look, we got to remember, AI is only a prompt tool. The questions we ask it are as or more important than the answers it gives us. The algorithm can tell us what we want, but art is often about giving people something they didn't know they wanted, something they maybe needed but hadn't named yet. AI is also a trust revolution, an opportunity to recreate and restore our own image. And as I said previously, like it or not, we are looking in the mirror, folks. Will we like what we see? Well, we're in the midst of finding out. Just keep living, folks. Talk to you next week.